Greetings and salutations. Good morning. I'm Barrett and welcome to another episode of What a Twist. I think we have a pretty interesting lineup for you this week, so we're going to jump right into it. Our first entry today you can find on Netflix. It first released back in 2021 and it had a rating of TV mature. It's a limited series. I think there's only 3 or 4 episodes, so it's not that long. It's a true crime docu-series about the disappearance of a woman in Germany. It's called Dig Deeper, The Disappearance of Birgit Meyer, and here's the trailer for it. Here we go. So yeah, as I said, it's set in the late 1980s, and there was a woman who met this guy and suddenly disappeared. Oh, and before I continue on, sorry, we couldn't find any other trailers. This was the best one that we could find, so it's all in German with German subtitles, so it doesn't really help that much, but I'll do my best to try to explain this a little further. From the beginning, the German police fuck up. Like, it's almost idiotic how badly they fuck the pooch on this one. Her brother, the lady who's disappeared, her brother is a police officer also, but in a different district and city, like almost on the other side of the country or something like that. And he, becomes quite a nuisance because he wants to find out where his sister is and what's happened to her, and the other police can't give any answers, and they won't accept his help. So it was really frustrating, to be honest with you, but it was still really, really good. Now, you might have seen a little quick shot of a red car, 80s sports car that looked like it was buried and stuff. It was. Everything is explained if you decide to give this show a watch. It, as far as true crime series go, was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. It's not very graphically violent, but it describes situations and things that happen that might be quite disturbing to some people. So just try to keep that in mind. I think there's also a bit of swearing. If I was going to give this a rating, I would give it a 9 out of 10. I quite enjoyed it, and hopefully if you decide to give it a watch, you'll enjoy it as well. Don't forget, you can also watch it in English with subtitles, or watch it in German with English subtitles. Either or, it's whatever your preferences are. Now, sorry about that, I started babbling a bit. Our second entry you can find on Disney Plus. It's a National Geographic special called The Lost Treasures of Egypt. It came out in 2019 and has a rating of TV PG, and here's the trailer for it.
Egypt, the richest source of archaeological treasures on the planet. Oh, wow, look at that!
So, as a huge history buff, as soon as I saw Nat Geo was on Disney Plus, I was over the moon, and I started watching a ton of documentaries. This was one of them. I try to stay away from these kinds of shows because they usually try to promise you, oh, well, we're on the hunt for this, and oh, we're gonna, and then they don't find anything. It's like watching a paranormal show, for the love of fuck's sake. I mean, thankfully this one wasn't quite like that. They did show a lot of really cool stuff, and they didn't try to make any kind of a promise that they were going to find Alexander the Great's fucking hidden tomb or anything fucking stupid like that. No, they're just digging around in areas and finding more and more new things and gathering a ton of new knowledge. You might have seen the people that look like they stepped out of a Poirot novel or TV episode. It's because there's a couple of archaeologists that like dressing up like they're in the 1920s or 30s. It was really fucking cheesy, but to each their own. This was, as far as the documentary goes about this type of subject, it was really, really good.
It's amazing.
I find that, with the really bad ones, I would give it a terrible rating of like 2 or 3 or something like this. This show, I would give about a 6.5 to a 7. It was pretty decent.
And Nozomu pushes excavation to the limit to uncover the lost tombs of Tutankhamun's elite.
It's really dangerous inside.
It really kind of does make you wonder what a lot of the tombs would look like if they hadn't been ransacked and plundered thousands of years ago. Well, there you go. That was it. Hopefully you decided to give at least one of these a shot, and if you do, I hope you enjoyed them. All right, so that's it for this What a Twist. Thanks for watching. If you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be awesome. All right, take care and enjoy the rest of your week.